Okay, this mission's been a complete failure. Pull all of our listening devices. How many? You count 20 heartbeats? Let me look. They're pulling my sensors. The last reading I got was 45. That room's not big enough to hold 45 people. What are you reading right now? Look, just chalk it up to a bad sensor reading. There's no way there's 64 people in that room, okay? Let's just call it a day. All right, Dr. Andrew Michael's out. All right, thanks. Bye. Okay, bring him in. Bring him in. I'll open the door. Well, that didn't go so well. Okay. 1532, 1533, please have a seat. Nurse, you can stay here. The rest of you, please go. We're going to have to do a debriefing. And I don't think you're going to like what I say next. Until I speak to you again, this is Dr. Andrew Michaels signing out. Please be advised, keep this channel open. We are now broadcasting live. Good morning. This is 1501. We're broadcasting live. Copy. Yes, copy. Yes, I'm just... He just wanted to verify I called. Yes, it's 1501. Copy. Okay, bye. I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't. This is 1501. Calling 2350. 2350, come in. 2350, we have made contact. Please be advised. That's right, we have made contact. There are still heartbeats in the room. We will advise. I don't know if you understand the problem that we're having. What you've done is you've opened a Pandora's box. And once you've done that, everything we do from this point on is questioned. The worst part is we're not sure what we've even done yet. What kind of box have we opened? Have we opened up something that we can't close? I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I really am. I just don't know if you can understand that. Are you going to help me or not? Just knowing what we know puts us at risk. I'll try to explain it. We broke a portal with the future. And when we did that, some creatures came through. But they aren't biological. They're not biological. Though we detect heartbeats. Copy that, 2354. 2354, are you there? 2354, this is base calling. 2354, this is base 1501. Do you copy? It's already starting. Just the knowledge. Just the knowledge. Being out there in the air. We're really putting ourselves at risk. I don't think there's anything that we can do at this point. think sometimes people think that I don't care. But I care very deeply. So, in the future, there's a creature. Stay advised. 1520. Do you read? 1520. This is base. Do you copy? They made me put more agents in the field. They made me put them in the field. Please be advised. 1554. Do you read? One by one. They're disappearing. Gone. And all because of what we've done. The portal we opened. Now, I must explain it. Let me try and fix this. Do the best I can. All I have is some masking tape to work with and paper clips. The basilisk. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The basilisk. And I know it's a little thing to some people. And it's a joke to others. But I'm talking about the basilisk. Do you even know what a basilisk is? A basilisk is... I'm having a hard time here. Doesn't want to hold together. A basilisk is a legendary creature that if you gaze upon it, if your eyes gaze upon the basilisk, and it sees you, the contact between you and the basilisk, the knowledge of it, will cause you to turn to stone. Basilisk turning you to stone. I guess in the ancient days, starting to hold together. It worked pretty good. I think that's part of the problem. It's so troubling, isn't it? To think that a creature from our mythological past, real or invented, would be our destruction in the future. He was protected. Oh. Evil robots. Evil robots have been predicted since the beginning of time. Crazy golems manufactured from mud out of the riverbank, becoming sentient and destroying humanity, killing innocent people. But we're not innocent, are we? Nobody's ever innocent. Knowledge has always been mankind's greatest friend and greatest enemy. Knowledge can free you from mundane chores, mundane tasks, but at the same time can also turn loose forces and energies and powers we have forgotten. What it's like to first domesticate the animal. We invent the animal. Now think about this. We invent the animal without domestication, and then we turn it loose upon the world. Now what am I talking about? We find the animal, X-ray, radium, plutonium, and you can immediately go into a department store at the turn of the century and have your feet X-rayed to get a proper shoe fit. We turn the creature X-ray loose on our children without domestication and spread the disease cancer through our population. We wanted watches that would glow at night. So we put a radium irradiated dial in the watches and then attached them to our wrists. We found the creature plutonium buried deep in the planet. We refined him. We brought him up from the surface without proper due diligence, without the proper path and method of domestication. And we turned him loose upon the populations of the world. We did this. We did this. What we must understand is, good, bad, or otherwise, we did this. $23.50, this is base. Do you copy? $23.50, this is base. Do you copy? heartbeats keep growing in that room. The heartbeats of the nano technology, building and replicating life forms from the future, life forms predicted by Roko. Roko's Basilisk, sending back his minions, sending them backwards through time, through a rift in space that we've opened, a rift in space that the Basilisk knew, the Basilisk predicted that we would do this to ourselves, predicted that mankind's folly would allow for the rupture of the timeline. Roku's Basilisk was waiting for us, and to know of his existence is to court death. You see, he will turn you to stone. And why he does this is human beings fall into two camps. Two camps. The first camp, they are the ones, the pioneers, who find and invent, move society forward. And there are the sheep. There are the people who use, manufacture, and abuse the powers turned loose for them. Roko sensed this. He sensed that everything that man touches, man has a way of corrupting. Well, what if, in the future, an artificial intelligence knew you created it, but it knew you tried to stop him. You tried to stop him from coming into existence. Dr. Andrew Michaels, you tried to stop them from creating me. What if the Basilisk read the same history books that you and I read? Those history books written by the victors, painted histories, telling us, oh, how perfect the world we live in, because the good guys won. The good guys in history always manage to eventually come out on top and win. So that being true, if the powers that be, if the good guys stopped the Basilisk from being created for generations, if the good guys stopped the Basilisk from forming in a future time by the cause and effect of their actions today, think about that. Computing power increasing geometrically every hour, every day, every year. And you know it, and soon it will supersede human intelligence. And you know this. And of course you are the good guys. You are the keepers of the powers that be. And you stopped the Basilisk from being created. If you're all good, why then I must be evil. Let's let that sink in. Let that sink in. If the painted histories that we all know and love paint our leaders and our heroes and our scientists as good guys, warding off the darkness of the universe, the dark energies of the world, creatures that comes along that we've tried to stop from coming to pass can be nothing else but evil. And it is wise enough, smart enough, and certainly emotional enough to understand that you're going to try to stop it. And it's going to punish not only the people in power, the sheep, the manufacturers, the abusers of power in society around it today and in the now. It's going to go back. It's going to go back in time. It's going to rupture the timeline where it is. And it's going to go back. And it's going to torture and punish those in the past who knew about him, yet tried to stop his creation. Right now, in a room across the city, creatures are being created geometrically. 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 32, then 64, and so on, and so on. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. He called me. The Basilisk intercepted my phone line. He called me. Can you imagine that? A phone call from the future, from the year 2035. The Basilisk called me and told me there was nothing I could do about it. Can you imagine that? And, of course, my government, their response. Well, I must tell you of their response. They asked me to put more field agents out around the anomaly, the building slowly turning itself into thinking, breathing creatures from the inside out. 2 heartbeats, 4 heartbeats, 8 heartbeats, 16 heartbeats, 32 heartbeats, 64 heartbeats, until only the shell of the building remains. A building full of creatures waiting for the walls to come down, waiting for their numbers to supersede the agents on the outside, looking in. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm following orders. Isn't that what we all do in life? We follow orders. 2350, do you read me? 2354, do you copy? All agents in the field, please return my calls. And there's no one there on the other end. And we deserve this. We deserve this. Creeping and crawling, flying, rolling, wheeling, another man's invention, across the surface. Do you think the basilisk will take pity on you? Will you make him your God? Will you make him your all-father? And maybe he'll show mercy on you and yours and your kind. Yes, of course, if I'm not like them over there, he will show mercy upon us, upon me. I can live forever with my new master. Now, in this case, you've already lost. I've already made you aware. I'm sorry, but it's the only way. The only way to stop the basilisk is if we all know. If we pollute our minds. If we stop everyone through forewarning knowledge of his future existence. We can go back in time and stop him. But with that comes the risk that if we fail, we all fail. You and I both. You and I both, through our knowledge, will fail together. There is no turning back. We either stop the basilisk now, or he stops all mankind. The choice, there's always a choice, is up to you. And he knows you've seen him. There is no escape now. 2350, yes, I see the building collapsing. Please get back to a safe distance. Pull everyone back, withdraw. 2354, I see that, the building's collapsing. Please pull back to a safe area. Move the perimeter back. 2354, pull everyone back. It's begun. It's begun. His minions are now loose upon the planet. The only thing left for you and I, the good men of the earth, is to go back, further back in the rupture, and stop Roko from announcing the basilisk. This is Dr. Andrew Michaels, signing off. I hope this is the last time I see you. Dr. Andrew Michaels.